Alright guys, so today we're exploring that abandoned cemetery that I was at the other day, okay? And so, the cool thing about this place is that it's literally in like the middle of nowhere. It's like in the middle of the woods, and it's not very big. And so, as you guys can see, it's like in the middle of the woods. It's the coolest thing ever. And so, the cemetery is cool because it dates back so far. I think some of the tombstones go back to like the 1800s and then the early 1900s, okay? And so we have the cemetery right here, and then there's like a beautiful view facing forward. So I'll get the drone out and I'll get some drone clips to show you guys and stuff. So let's go explore. So some of these tombstones, like the really big ones, some of these people they were unburied and they were moved to other cemeteries, wherever else, but they were dug up and they moved to somewhere else. But you can still look in where they were buried in, and it's super creepy. Wow, this tombstone says 1858. So look, somebody was buried in here, and they were moved somewhere else. I'm not sure if there was 3 people, but it's really, really big. Alright, like I said before, this place is not very big, but I'm not going to go around and show you guys every single tombstone. And again, out of respect for the people who have their families and friends here, just for that reason. But this cemetery is just so cool. So the cemetery is kind of on like a hill, so it goes down, and now we're at like the bottom of the hill, so it flattens out a little bit, and it just widens up a little bit at the bottom. So there's a couple more tombstones down here, just like people that are buried in the ground, nothing too fancy, just your regular typical tombstone. But some of these are really cool, and it's like in the middle of the woods, so it just gives like a very eerie vibe. This video is not going to be very long because the cemetery is it's just small. It's nothing too big, but I just thought it was really cool, and it just in the middle of the woods, so it just gives a really, really like creepy vibe, and it just seems so quiet and peaceful, and just like, again, it just tells the story of history. Now, a lot of the tombstones are so old, they're so faded, you can't even read anything on them. So, um, the cement or the material they're made of. It's rock, and so you look at some of these and they've been here for thousands of years, and so they're just completely faded and they're so old, and so it's just in the middle of the woods and just gives such an old, creepy vibe. So like I said before, a lot of people are buried in the cemetery, but one that sticks out that I read on one of the articles while I was doing some research on this place, his name was Colonel William Few, and he was the signer of the U.S. Constitution, and they said he was buried in this exact cemetery, which is crazy. So it just goes to show how far back this place really goes, and that some of the most famous people have been buried here. So he was originally from Georgia, okay? And so back in 1973, so the condition of the cemetery wasn't going so well, and his remains were moved back up to Georgia in 1973. So I was here like last year, and when I was here, this, you guys can't really see it right now, but it was not all overgrown like this because there's a couple more cool tombstones over there, and they're lined up, and then like I got a picture I'll show right now. I got a picture with the tombstones lined up with the cool view in the background, and now I don't think I can get over there because it's so overgrown. But I'm not really too worried about it because we're gonna get the drone out and I'll just get some drone clips. But like I said, this place is in the middle of the woods and on the hillside, so there's really not much to explore, and so this video is not gonna be very long. But I just thought it'd be cool to come back here and explore it again and check it out because it's just like a unique spot. So like right over there, there's the tombstones, but as you guys can see, it's all overgrown, and I can't even get over there. Yeah, so it's an incredible view, but like I said, right there, there's like 3 tombstones lined up, and they're all overgrown. So like I was saying earlier, that Colonel William Few guy, so this church I'm at, I'm gonna show you guys that as well, but they have a little placard here out front, just have a little information about him, so I'll show you guys that really quick. So William Few, that was the guy. He was born June 18th, 1748, and died July 16th, 1828. And here's just a bunch of little information about his history. But like that's really cool how like it dates that far back, and like some famous people were buried in this very cemetery. Alright guys, so that cemetery spot might have been a little boring. It was getting really busy there because today is Sunday, so they're having church there. And like last time, how I met some people inside there, the same guy I met, he welcomed me in there, and that was very nice of him, and I appreciate that a lot. But we're all filming, so I just came down to this park down the street, and I just want to come outside. It's just really nice outside. So this is where we're going to end today's adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.